Hi everyone, I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm here streaming live on both Facebook and on TikTok. We're at Agarwal Immigration on both Facebook and TikTok, so feel free to follow us on whichever platform you would like to, is easier for you, or whichever one works best for you. If you know of others that have immigration questions, they might want to just have a quick line with an attorney, this is the time. So you might want to share this post, share our page with your friends that might have some immigration questions. So I'll be on here for a little bit, and I'm happy to answer all your immigration questions. If you have never joined me before, I am an immigration lawyer. I'm based outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia. But as you may or may not know, immigration is a federal practice. So that means that no matter which state you're located in, we can help you with your immigration case. Okay, so it does not state specific. Most of immigration is not state specific. So if you have questions, feel free to put them in here and say hi. Some of it I can't see you on here, but say hello, and I'll give you a little shout out. But today I wanted to talk very briefly about the VAWA case, right? So this is the type of case that we work on very, very often. It is usually our clients that apply for VAWA are usually married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, and they are victims of abuse. And it's not always physical abuse. It is sometimes emotional abuse and psychological and verbal abuse. And so they still do qualify for VAWA, even if there is no physical abuse. So VAWA is a green card application, right? So it's a green card application, and in the middle of it, you still qualify for work authorization and also for travel authorization. Most people will qualify for work and travel while that green card application is pending. So essentially within 6 months, you will be able to travel outside the US, and you'll be able to work legally in the US. And most people are able to do that. There are some cases where that does not work for specific reasons, but I can definitely chat with you in a consultation. It's very rare, at least for us, that happens. Okay, so if you want to call us for consultation, you can reach me at 703-348-1663. So today I wanted to talk to you about what kind of evidence is necessary to prove abuse, because most of my clients do not have a ton of evidence of abuse, right? So they're in a marriage, their spouse will not help them apply for a green card. There is a lot of abusive verbal talk from the spouse towards the person that is seeking a green card or an immigration benefit, and they do not have a lot of abuse. Right. So what is it that they can do? What can they do? What can you provide if you don't have evidence of abuse? So for the vast majority of our clients, the only piece of evidence of abuse is their statement. So we talk to them about everything. We do usually about a 2-hour call where we get all of the details of the marriage, and we're able to categorize it into different forms of abuse. So we will break out, for example, physical abuse. If there is physical abuse, we'll have psychological, verbal, emotional, and describe all of that based on what we talk to you about. So we help you put that declaration together based on our conversation with you. And that is our primary document that is evidence of abuse, to show that you qualify for a green card because your spouse will not help you and the nature of your relationship is abusive, right? And it's not always, almost very rarely in our cases, has there been physical abuse, okay, or evidence of physical abuse. Sometimes clients do have police reports, but it is not required. So that is the answer to our question of the day. If you would like to schedule a consultation with us, feel free to do so. You can reach us. The best way to do it is you can reach us at call our office, 703-348-1663. And we are open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. So if you are not in an area, which is usually Arizona, I think, that is not adhering to daylight savings times, just keep that in mind. Right now it is 6 o'clock our time. But we do open at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. But if you call our office, leave a message, or just have a missed call, we will definitely give you a call back. Sexy Love here on TikTok says, where is your location? Where's your location? I'm located outside of DC, so very close to Washington, DC. The city and town that we're in is called Arlington, Virginia. But our clients are everywhere, are all throughout the United States. Some of them are international, and this is because immigration is considered a federal practice. So it doesn't matter where in the U.S. or you are located. We can help you no matter where you are located. So the immigration laws don't change by state like some other areas of law, and so we can help you no matter where in the U.S. you are located. Okay. We have a question here. Mohammed says, I got my I-551 stamp today. Can I travel outside the U.S.? I got my I-551 stamp. Can I travel outside the U.S.? An I-551 stamp is the equivalent of a green card, right? Congratulations. It's the equivalent of a green card. So with that stamp, you can travel outside the U.S. and be allowed back in, and you can work with authorization. So it's considered work authorization. You should get a green card in the mail as soon as you're able. But if you haven't had one, you should reach out and see how to go ahead and get that one. Okay? Call us if we can help, 703-348-1663. I think I answered your question. I have a few question marks here, Mohammed. Sunny says, hi, Sunny. Nice to see you. Sunny says, hi, if I send my RFE response already and I was not sent the FBI clearance, can I send that in now, or is it too late? So usually when you get an RFE, you have to respond with all documents at the same time. Okay, you have to respond with all documents at the same time. If you did not, then you risk the decision being made on whatever you sent in. So you can try to send in additional documents, but there may be a risk that it will not be reviewed. Okay, so if we can help you, I know many of you have asked me about VAWA applications. I'm happy to chat with you about that. If we can help you, give us a call. We're at 703-348-1663. Sexy Love says, what is the closest location in Queens? We are located near Washington, D.C., which is about 4 hours from New York. So we do not, we have many clients in New York, but we don't have a physical location in New York. We can do our consultation if you would like, by phone or by Zoom, or in person if you wanted to come down. I have had clients from New York come to our office. So if you want to meet with me, I'm happy to see you. We're located about 4 hours from New York in Arlington, Virginia. You can make a little vacation out of it to DC and come and visit us. I would love to see you. Okay. All right, great. Hi, Robro. Nice to see you. Awesome. All right, here's another question that comes up pretty often. I am having problems with my spouse, right? I'm having problems with my spouse. Can I still apply for a green card if they're a U.S. citizen or a green card holder? So I'm having marriage problems with my spouse. Can I still apply for a green card if they are unwilling to help and I'm having marital problems? So most of the time, that is yes. I would say call us for a consultation so we can talk to you about what your relationship is like. So if your spouse gets angry and starts yelling and threatens deportation, or let's say in some situations, your spouse is incredibly controlling and jealous and is constantly accusing you of being unfaithful. Let's say your spouse does not want you to talk to friends and family, and so limits your social interactions. Let's say your spouse has financial control and essentially makes you kind of check with them before you spend any amount of money, even if you are the one that's earning it, right? So there are all of these different ways that your spouse could be perhaps abusive, right? And so sometimes people don't necessarily think of it as abusive, but all of these things that I'm describing to you can help you qualify for a green card, even if your spouse won't help. Okay, so what you get out of that is work authorization in about 6 to 8 months, and a green card in about 2 to 2.5 years. All right. So I would suggest you should call us, and we can certainly help you with that. If you know other people in the situation, I'm going to tell you, you definitely should let them know to follow our page on TikTok, to like our page on Facebook. We're at Agarwal Immigration on both Facebook and on TikTok. If you like our page, if you follow us, you will be notified every single time I go live, right? Which is pretty often. And you can pop in and ask your immigration questions, right? You can pop in and ask your immigration questions. So this is general information. Obviously, if you want specific attorney-client privileged information, I would say call our office. We do our consultations by Zoom, by phone, and for some folks, they also come in person. So, whatever works for you, I'm happy to see you. All right. All right, great. Awesome. I think those are all of the questions for today. I have enjoyed seeing you. Make sure you share this with others, and hopefully I will see you again tomorrow, and definitely bring your questions, okay? All right, call us if we can help, 703-348-1663. Thanks.